Welcome to the prom 2024 transformation vlog. I posted my first high school dance dressmaking video 7 years ago. Right now, all I have is the sketch. I got the bodice made. Today is going to be the biggest dress transformation video I've ever posted because I'm going to be doing 4 different dresses. I did my dresses in high school. I've done my sister's dresses for the past 3 years, and this is her senior year, so this is the last one. So we gotta end with a bang. And I have a couple commissions that I got through posting my stuff on social media. So I'm actually getting paid to do this work now, which is really cool. But like, the pressure is up because now I have a paying customer to please and myself to please. I can't mess anything up. Everything must be perfect. Usually my stuff is pretty perfect though, so this is gonna be a fun one. Prom 2024. Here we come. The first dress flip I'm gonna be doing this prom season is from my girl. She's like this very blush pink. Here are some of the inspo pictures for this dress. While this mood board has a lot of similarities, it also has a lot of differences, so I asked Jam what her top preferences were for her prom dress. We settled on a fitted dress around the bust, waist, and hip area, some sort of floral / sparkly overlay, and a leg slit. Now that we had settled what details needed to go into the construction of the dress, it was time to go to Joann's to find the overlay fabric. I found 3 options. Option 1, lacy, and this is what it looks like on top of the pink. Option 2, rosy, which does make it a very pink dress. This one is my least favorite, but this one is also the cheapest. Third option, this one's my favorite. It's also the most expensive, of course. But like, that's just gorgeous to me. I'm gonna DM the girl and see which one she likes the most. Joann's haul. I'm gonna add a lining. I got some additional pink fabric to sew to the bottom because this dress is too short for her, so I'm gonna have to lengthen it. And most importantly, I got the overlay fabric that is going to really bring the vision to life. I am obsessed with the 2 shades of pink on each other like this. Yep. I'm gonna put the dress on the mannequin and see what step 1 should be because I don't really know. I've never done this kind of flip before, so this is gonna be a learn as I go process. I've assessed the dress, and basically what we need to do is we need to add a lace up back. We need to add length to the bottom. I gotta change the neckline because this, she's cute, she's fine or whatever. This is not what we're going for. We want something a little bit more sweetheart, low cut type of vibe. I need to remove these straps. That'll take 2 seconds. I need to add that overlay, and I need to add new straps. I have 6 days to do it, so good luck to me. This dress was originally $10.80, and I got it for 50% off at a Value World 50% off sale. I just separated the lining from the outside fabric. And look at how pretty the inside lining is. Definitely gonna upcycle this. Well, I broke the zipper, so that's my last straw for tonight. I'm gonna go to sleep and hopefully I'll be able to fix this tomorrow. It's a new day and the first task on the agenda is to fix this zipper. I'm gonna add a little clasp there. Demonstration time. I am noticing that some of these seams seem to be pretty weakly sewn together. They already look like they're starting to rip. So I think I'm gonna go through and reinforce all of the bodice seams. Now I'm gonna change the neckline to match the mood board. These were the bodice options I sent to her. She said that she was into this one, and this one. I carefully pinned on the neckline that will match this one up here. I'm going to do a basting stitch along this pin line and then cut it. So far, so good. Boom. It's now the next day. The sewing look for today is a little bit wacky, but I'm having a bad hair day. And I also have these cute socks on because it's a little chilly in here today. Little personal Easter egg. This is one of my favorite mugs and I got it for Christmas. I need to take in the sides, take in the boob cups, take in some darts on the back, take in the hips, add some length to the bottom, create the pattern for the lining and the overlay fabric. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it all done today. I feel like that's a little bit overly optimistic for me to be thinking that I'm gonna get that all done today. Day 3, let's go. Finally got this fitted to my liking. Next I'm gonna add some interfacing at the top edge because this fabric is kind of thin. I have some scrap interfacing here. I'm gonna go through and cut strips and add it to all of the seam areas. Outfit change because I just spilled water all over myself and my table. I'm now working on fitting the hips so that it's more We are now on day 3, I think, of sewing. I've already fit the under layer. Now I'm working on bringing in this outer layer. It's a little bit tricky because they're attached up here. I think I'm gonna try to do French seams for this, if you know what that means. Sew this kind of on the outside and then flip it and then sew it again. She's looking so snatched. So it's been about 2 or 3 hours since I last updated. I'm still working on fitting the dress, but I also did reconstruct the neckline a little bit. Originally, the cut kind of went just like straight back, so I made it a little bit more of a sweetheart. I'm on fitting the outside fabric still. I have a baste stitch in here, but then I also have the actual stitch. What I need to do now is pull the basting stitch out, chop it, flip it inside out, and then hem it. It looks like I barely did any work on the dress today because I didn't change much, but getting the fit right takes a while. Arguably, it's the most important part of a dress. You can have the prettiest dress in the world, but if it doesn't fit you right, then it's not going to be that cute on. Here's the dress on the mannequin. The sides are really well fitted. I'm gonna have to take in the top a little bit more since I changed the armhole, made the cups not sit right again. So I had to seam pick these and I'm gonna re-dart those as well. And I gotta take in these bottom pieces because those are gonna sit kind of weird if I don't. I just finished my first attempt at the French seam and it looks so clean, and actually it looks way better than the original seam. The original seams had this serger stitch in it, which was like low-key kind of distracting because you can see it through this sheer fabric, but look how much cleaner this seam is now. It took a hot minute, but it's kind of worth it. After 5 hours of work, I finally got the top fitted and I feel like it looks so much more expensive. It just fits so nice. Today is finally going to be a little bit more of a fun day since I spent all of yesterday fitting the dress. Now I get to move on to the overlay, which is more fun for me just because it's a fun fabric. Next, I'm going to go through and do a baste stitch all around this so that it holds all of the overlay on top. I also decided to reattach the cording. The only thing is I kind of cut it a little bit too short, so I just took a little piece of ribbon and then folded it, and it kind of has the same color and shape, and I don't think anyone will notice. It looks so pretty. Time to add the lining. But first I had to make a quick trip to Joann's because somehow I miscalculated the amount of overlay and lining fabric that I needed, so I had to go pick up about another yard of each. Got the 2 fabrics I need, and I'm now debating if I should do this at the bottom for the extra length. It's got this sparkle to it. I don't know. And somehow I lost all of the footage of me putting the lining together, but basically I took the pieces of the overlay that I created from draping them on the dress and cut them out very carefully, and then basically just hoped for the best. And somehow it ended up working out. I meant to wake up 3 hours earlier than I did today, but I did that thing where my alarm went off and I was fine. Like, I could have gotten up, but my bed was so comfortable, so I was like, let me just close my eyes for a few more minutes. You know, when you like wake up and then go back to sleep and then try to wake up again, like that's when you get like super sleepy. I just went to the coffee shop and got 3 shots of espresso. This dress is not even what's making me tired. It's just the fact that I have so much packed into this month and next month. I work my first shift at my new job tomorrow too. I'm just gonna be really tired tomorrow, but this is all stuff I want to do. I'm just tired, but like I'm not complaining. I'm just tired. Bottoms up. I'm just kidding, I can't chug. This is my itinerary for the day. I need to add some straps, clean up the seams under this top hem, finish fitting the hips of this because this side needs to be taken in a little bit, clean up the back seam of this dress because it's a little bit crooked and I want it to be straight, trim and hem the brown lining underneath, cut the slit of the dress, add the gathered overlay layer of this. Oh, I also need to clean up the back seam around the zipper. Now I am closing up the edges of the lining and the outer layer. I'm sweating so bad right now because I am in a frenzy. I'm about to gather this big tube of fabric and add it to the bottom. This is what the dress is looking like so far. It fits the mannequin perfectly, which I'm very happy about. I want straps that go over the shoulder for good support, and then I'm also gonna do the off the shoulder. And here is the cat that I rescued. I found her a few weeks ago in the parking lot of Kroger. I was gonna turn her in, but the cop told me that she was probably from the group of strays that lives in the woods next to that Kroger. So I took her to the Humane Society, and she ended up having to get surgery on her hip. They also neutered her. Please stop eating that. But I just got her back. As of right now, we can't keep her, but basically I'm just fostering her for the next week and a half because she has to have a checkup for her hip, and then we can find her a more permanent home. I didn't want to leave her at the Humane Society. I wanted to take care of her, so now she's here with me.
I'm not the princess, but I never hurt her or anybody else.
It's an outrage.
I just wanted to save the... My poor daughter.
I got the grommets in the back done. All I have left to do is secure the off-the-shoulder straps into the top, and then I need to add grommets to these sleeves so that they can be adjustable. Add a grommet here, 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 here. I do still have to cut a slit in all the layers, but I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm just going to finish the back, and then we'll do the slit tomorrow, and then it's finally done. I don't know what number day it is working on this dress, but it is the final day. All I have left to do is sew in my brand tag, cut the slit, and hem the slit of the dress, and the rest of it is done. I'm hoping to send it out to her today, which would be awesome, and then I have 2 more prom dresses this prom season, and then I can finally rest. The 2 dresses that I was just referring to were for my sister and her best friend, and I actually already edited and uploaded the video for those 2, and it's one of my favorite YouTube videos that I have ever edited ever. So if you have a chance, please go check it out, because if you like this video, you'll definitely like that one. The link is in the description. Also, if you couldn't tell, I got bangs. She's super cute. I'm really happy with how the straps turned out, and I added these grommets to the back so that the strap will be adjustable because they're gonna be tied on with ribbon, and so they can be left looser or they can be tightened all the way up to this point. But I would have them tied behind there, and then also depending on like where she wants them to sit on her shoulder, because like personally I like my straps more on like the edge of my shoulders, but you know, some people like them like right in the divot, so she can tie it here or here or here, which will kind of change the placement of the strap. Now I'm thinking about it, she could even do a halter if she wanted to and tie them like that, but the back looks gorgeous. This has probably been the hardest, most technical thrift flip I have done so far, but she's beautiful, so it was all worth it. I think that's so pretty. There's these 2 front seams here, so for the slit I decided I'm just going to seam rip up to probably about here. I got all of the layers separated. Now I just need to hem all of the edges. I've got 2 of the layers pinned so that they're ready to hem. This is taking a bit longer than I thought it was going to take, but I'm staying calm because it's the last step in finishing this dress, so I'm just gonna push through. It's now, I don't even know how many hours later, but I ended up deciding that I liked it more with all of the layers connected instead of having all of them separately slit. Took a few hours to redo all of the work that I just did. Hopefully this goes well and I can be done. Please. I thought I was going to be done with this dress yesterday, and then I thought I was going to be done with it at 5 p.m. today, and now it's 9:30 p.m. and I have another dress I need to start. Now I'm behind like a whole day, so that's lovely. I ended up redoing the slit again. As you can see, it's pinned. I haven't sewed it yet because I wanted to take a break from looking at it, and I am instead working on doing a couple little tiny stay stitches for these off the shoulder pieces. Once I finish this, I'm going to sew up that stupid slit. It's now 1 in the morning. I redid the leg slit again. If anything, I've learned a lesson about doing thrift flips is make sure that the piece you're flipping is good quality, because this was like so cheaply made that it made the whole thing so much more difficult than it needed to be. And Cat is meowing. Hi. Hi, what are you doing? Anyways, I've spent so many unpaid hours working on this dress, but at the same time this is a learning experience for me and I want to make sure it's perfect. So even though I'm already like a day behind on schedule, I'm gonna put in a little bit more and I'm gonna hem this inside piece, because originally I had it as this zigzag, which is fine because then it won't fray, but it just doesn't look good. Okay, no, we can't be on the clothes. No. I just added this ribbon to cover up the inside seam, and I'm gonna add a little pink lace trim to the bottom of this because then it'll tie into the outside of the dress and I think it'll be pretty.
Hi Ari, this is me opening the dress and behind my address. For the first time, the packaging is so pretty. Oh, let me go get scissors. I'm gonna put this in 2 times speed because you don't need to watch me struggle.
And here is the final dress. I'm so proud of this. So originally I was going to put the last 2 dresses at the end of this video, but I feel like a 22-minute video is already a bit long. I'm gonna do one more video and it's gonna include the last 2 dresses, and that will be coming soon, hopefully. I have a lot going on this week, so that footage may never see the light of day, but if everything goes according to plan, there will be one more prom video coming very soon. I'm also about to go to the Portals tour and I will be vlogging that and also making an outfit for it. I'm also going to Paris this summer, so I have a lot of fun videos coming. And I love YouTube and I love editing videos, so subscribe if you want to see more from me. Mia, no, I'm filming. Sit down. I hope to see you in my next video.